What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. Welcome to the Truth Her Show. This episode in the 30s or something. I'm not sure exactly what number because we do so many of them. This the perfect opportunity for you to walk out the room if your chest ain't strong enough. This conversation be strong. You know, these words are like gym shoes. Now, sometimes if the shit fit, you gotta wear it, you know. But it's non-personal. So we give everybody an opportunity to walk out if they can't take the truth. Because we talk about more than just the drill culture here. More than just somebody running up on somebody and blinking them. You know, we talk about things in the hip-hop culture. And we talk about life in general. So, you know, we got a lot of shit we're going to talk about, some strong conversations. Before we start, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram at Truth Teller TV. Because there's things I post on Instagram that I'm not going to post on YouTube due to like certain rules. There's things on my Instagram right now that's not on YouTube. So if you get a chance, follow me on Instagram at Truth Teller TV. Make sure you smash the like button. Let's jump right into it. You got to get some rest, brother. You've been grinding for the bag 24 hours. I get it. But everything ain't about the bag. Rest is important too. Peace is important too, you know. Your girl miss you, bro. Your kids miss you, bro. You know, you're not around a lot because you're chasing the bag. All money ain't good money. You straight. You good. You got to take some time out for the family. Start doing things that you like. You becoming robotic. You missing out on shit. Your life is in shambles. You just don't know it because you running after that money and shit. But your girl lonely. Your kids is getting involved in all kind of shit because you ain't around. Remember, the money is cool. But rest and peace and being around your family is even cooler. Remember that. It ain't always about the bag. You know, all money ain't good money, you know. You'll miss out on a lot of opportunities that don't got anything to do with money. But you gonna turn it down because you want the money. You feel me? So I tell people that. But you see a motherfucker grind and support your homie. Be down for your homie. Support his business. Support his ass just like them famous people you don't know that you be supporting. Wishing them birthdays and shit. Happy birthdays all on the social media. These people don't know you. Do your homie the same way. He invested in all kind of shit, man. They got a seafood kitchen going on. They selling plates on Instagram. You ain't bought a plate. Your homie say he a rapper. You ain't reposted his music once. Seem like you're waiting on his downfall. You know? I tell people that it be people waiting on your downfall while you wishing on they come up. So you got to make sure you know your right people and the wrong people. You know, stop going hard for the wrong people. You got to love who love you. Always remember that. It's the same way in relationships too. Because I hear a lot of people talk about this. It's this one thing people always talk about. I want to speak on this. I need her to be my peace. I be seeing memes about that. You got to be his peace. I be seeing quotes. You got to be her peace. Be my peace. I already got enough drama in my life. I don't want nobody to be my peace. I don't need no woman to be my peace. I don't need no lady to be my peace at all. If I'm in a relationship, do not be my peace. I want you to be at peace with yourself so we can love each other correctly. You understand what I'm telling you? Don't be my peace. Be at peace with yourself. That's the only way we're going to be able to love each other correctly is if I'm at peace with myself and you at peace with yourself. And we ain't bringing the problematic, the drama, and the trauma from our past relationships and our new relationships. That's the only way this shit going to ever work. Takeoff been trending again. You know, more news is coming out about Takeoff. Shit is coming out by the day. An affidavit, more reports is coming out. The New York Times done released new information to say that one of the people that was with the Migos, Takeoff and them, you know, seen Lil Kim, Yellow Hoodie was in an argument with Quavo, very loud, belligerent, disrespectful as argument. They was in the lucrative high-stake dice game. Lil Kim acting like he finna grab his gun, so the Migos homie bust on his ass, pow, hit his ass right in the jaw. Shooting get to happen in this shit like that. All right? That news is coming out. So it's not no lie. It was a fight, but the fight wasn't with Quavo. Quavo wasn't in the fight. A lot of people said Quavo was in the fight. Now, it's crazy how all this news is coming out and, you know, the shit didn't come out from like Takeoff on them side and it didn't come out from like Jay Prince on them side. Jay Prince and them riding with their homie, Quavo and them riding with their homie. This is all police work. And I'm going to tell you, if this is all police work and they're relying on ballistics and crime scene investigation, then I understand why DJ Pat want a private investigator. Forensics. He want to know exactly how y'all know it's my gun did it. How you know it's my gun? I mean, how you know what all guns was around? Do you got all the guns? How you know exactly my bullets? Like, what's going on? Somebody got to be cooperating, or it's strictly on a hunch. But it looks like, you know, DJ Pat is going to catch the brunt of this. You feel me? The police are saying he had something to do with this, okay? He the one. They don't believe that nobody else bully did it, but he is. So, you know, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to just tell you this here. This seemed very crazy that Mob Taz was watching Quavo and them, and they let some other niggas beef with Quavo, okay? Even though Cam is Mob Taz and shit like that, Jay Prince didn't control that crowd good enough, in my opinion. In this ghetto-ass bowling alley, people acting like this was a good bowling alley. This was a ghetto-ass bowling alley. You understand what I'm saying? That shit was ghetto as hell, and it's something about it that just feel a little wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, that's what it is. Look for more news to come out. We're going to start hearing more about Jay Prince in a minute. Watch what I tell you. LilDurk and Keef. Seem like they trying to patch shit up. LilDurk shouted out Keef at the concert, played Keef music on the Jumbotron. Keef liked it to post that a rapper who dropping a song with Durk finna drop. So it seemed like, you know, they communicating again, even though it's through social media. And I found that dope because those guys should have dropped a project together, you know. Yeah. Keef being big in the culture is good for the culture. You get what I'm saying? Keef and Durk linking each other together is good for the culture. Those guys supposed to be way bigger than life, in my opinion. It needs to be a collab album. You know, just like R. Kelly and Jay-Z did it. It's time for Durk and Keef to drop this album. But I think a lot of things kind of slowed that up. A lot of backdoor shit. Remember, people was mad at Keef. People was salty at Keef. Remember, Durk said Keef went paying bond money and shit and all kind of shit. Whole thing with Boss Top and shit. Durk still fuck with a lot of these people who was against Sosa. You know, so that backdoor shit was weird. And then all kind of rumors about blood money. And, man, it was a lot of shit that came to the point where Keef knew he couldn't come back to the O no more. All that he had warrants. I keep telling people like this. Do ChiefKeef look like the type of nigga that give a fuck about a warrant? So it was some backdoor shit. But I'm going to tell you, though, I think Keef and Durk need to do this. They need to put a project together. As a matter of fact, drop a comment in the comment section. Do you think Keef and Durk should drop a project? And make sure y'all smash the like button. Because y'all been doing me shiesty on them likes. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all ain't been doing me right enough on them likes. You feel me? I've been noticing that. One thing I want to tell you is focus on the money, too. Focus on your school. Focus on your kids. Focus on getting your life right before you focus on another man. Before you focus on another woman. That shit gonna be there. You know, you ain't done healing. You know, you can act like you done healing, but they ain't gonna do it. Fucking all these niggas ain't gonna heal your heart. You feel me? Fucking all these niggas ain't gonna heal your heart. And bro, spending all this money, taking all these trips and tricking off on all these women ain't gonna heal your heart. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to heal your heart the right way. You feel me? Focus on yourself and focus on getting your life together. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to always do. You know, you're going to have time. Don't get me wrong. You get lonely. You know, you want to find your little lady and shit like that. That's why you do your little side shit, your little sneaky link shit. But you get to an age where you got to start dating and marry. You can't be out here dating to fuck or dating to kick it on Fridays. You got to be dating for the future. You know, I tell people that. But you can't be rushing into nothing crazy. The last thing I need right now is a motherfucker acting like they love me. I tell a motherfucker that right now. The last thing I need right now is a motherfucker acting like they love me. And the last thing you need right now is a bitch acting like she love you. And the last thing you need right now is a nigga acting like he love you. Focus on yourself. Focus on your goals. And that's how you gonna get where you need to go. A lot of people seem to always forget Zach TV. I be hearing a lot about bloggers, interviewers. Every chance I get, I let a motherfucker know I follow Zach TV blueprint. If it wasn't for Zach, I don't even think I'd be in this position right now because I wouldn't know who to look at. You know, a lot of people credit DJ Academics, and I do think he was big for the culture. He helped out the culture a lot. But it was Zach TV first. Academics had a bigger platform, so it looked at like Academics first. But it was Zach. He was just copying what Zach was doing on a different level, on a different channel. That's all the hell it was. Zach was a legend and always showed me love. That's why I always show other bloggers love, other podcasters, interviewers. People try to throw truth telling and beef with people and shit like that. I be seeing it. They try to throw me in beef. I'll never get in a beef with anybody who speaks for the culture because Zach didn't do me like that. You know, Zach was the biggest thing out. And he treated me like I was his equal and I was nowhere near that. You feel me? Check out this conversation I had with Zach TV. He showed me love like I was on his level.
Oh, man, I just got back from Alabama. The love in the airport to the city to the club was ridiculous, bro. I think, like truth tellers, I don't even know. I always think that you know that you are big, bro. Like, you are big. bro, I do club appearances, everything. You know, I get paid for everything. I do club appearances, walkthroughs, party, anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people was asking me in Alabama about you. I'm like, my man is blowing up. Like, so I salute you. I'm glad to tell you that shit, man. That's what's up, though.
Man, that's love, bro. So what's next with Zach TV1, man? What's next with the channel, bro?
With the channel, I'm kind of slightly falling back from the interviews right now. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, I created the blueprint, but now it's all in your hands, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on movies right now. I'm in a movie coming out this fall, and it's going to premiere in theaters. It's called Swipers.
As you can see, Zach was a good dude. He had some bomb-ass energy. He was a great guy. Now, what he did on his other side and anything else about that, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But what I seen, he seemed like a pretty stand-up guy. KingVon. People ask me about KingVon. You know, they know his trial coming soon against Quando, Rondo, friend Lil Tim. You know, he was shot and killed in front of a hookah lounge in Atlanta. I'm always asked about his case. I'm always asked about FBGDuck case. O Block 5, they being charged with his murder. Kenny Mack, C-Thing, Los, Muwop, and C-Murder. So these guys are on this case. A lot of people ask me, Truth, what case do you think gonna win? Do you think both of these cases are gonna win? You think Duck gonna win this case? You think Von gonna win this case? Or do you think one of them gonna win a case? What's the outcome of both of these cases? You know, I done took both of these cases to the board, broke them down, gave you my what I think gonna happen to these cases. But in my opinion, you know, I don't really know. I wasn't there at none of these things, even though I'm a drill expert. I done followed all these cases, looked at the paperwork, police scanners, talked to people close to the situation. I believe Von case is a little harder, though, off the strength of, you know, he never met Lil Tim before. He didn't know Tim. This was out of town in another place. And then there was a lot of young people around, street people around. They don't really like police. So the odds of somebody getting on the stand in the courtroom speaking on Von's behalf, I don't really see it. Even if nobody won't tell him that happened to point, I just don't see none of Von's friends being in the courtroom on the stand. It just don't feel right. The optics of that don't feel right. Then we seen Von he threw the first punch. A lot of people say self-defense, but normally self-defense is given to, like, you know, citizens and people of the community. They don't normally really get that self-defense to gang members. You know what I'm saying? Gang members, they gonna look at it like two gang members met each other, they see each other, shit happens. You know, it can come down to the law, though. Was this a point where you had to shoot? So I'm not sure. You know, some people say self-defense, some people say maybe a lesser charge, not murder. I'm not sure on this case. You know, I kind of felt like self-defense earlier, but when them diss records started dropping and all kind of shit happening, Lil Tim catching cases while he, you know, under papers and bond for this and shit. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to play out. You know, a lot of people feel like it's going to be self-defense. I'm not sure. With Duck case, though, it's a little different. You know, they got video footage from in front of this place. They claim they got video footage in front of Parkway, video footage of cars that's traveling. This is a Fed case. The Feds involved in this case. I think that's the one thing that pushes this case over is the fact that they got the Feds, the FBI. You know, they got like a 98, 99 conviction rate. Once they come in, it's lights out. You know, they have so much evidence and they got so many resources and things that the police ain't got. So I think, you know, in my opinion, you know, I believe Duck case has a better chance of being found and convicting those guys if they had something to do with it allegedly. Stronger than KingVon case. I think FBGDuck case is strong according to the feds. They claiming they got surveillance, POD tapes, all kind of shit. Okay, they claiming cars went to rental car places and all kind of shit. This the FBI, you know. So I feel like if any case has a chance to be solved, then I believe Duck case has a chance of getting a conviction. I believe Von case, it's going to be a little harder in my opinion, especially once Quando, Rondo and them started doing the shit that they was doing it starts to feel like these guys had prior problems, prior beefs, and they just synced each other and shit went down. If that's the case, then that might be like a manslaughter or a reckless homicide or some shit like that, you know. This was just spur of the moment, and I can see self-defense. So I'm not sure. You know, I think both of these cases is possible to win. I think both of these cases is possible to lose, you know. The old block guys are innocent till proven guilty. Lil Tim not claiming innocent because we seen him kill Von. But he's claiming he did it in self-defense. So, you know, it's two different cases, but it's dealing with two rap stars. And it's crazy that these guys were enemies of each other, you know. That's all I want to speak on. This rap shit get wicked, man. Y'all got to understand that rap shit get wicked. The rap game is the street game now. It's not really a such thing as the rap game no more. This shit is the streets. Like, you get fucked up in this rap shit. Like, these are young niggas with millions of dollars. Just like you got a lot of wild ass young niggas in the hood. It's wild ass young niggas that got that bag. So the rap game has infiltrated the streets, and the streets has infiltrated the rap game. There's no more such thing as the industry. This shit is in the streets, in my opinion, with a fruit industry cats for. Keep the donations to yourself. It's hard out here. You don't got no time to be giving me your baby snack money. You want to support me, you hit that like button. Bing. You hit that like button, guess what it do? It make my videos grow, and a lot of people be able to see them. I appreciate the love. It's the only true Tell the Street Reporter.